Ross Feingold is the former chairman of Republicans abroad. He says Democrat primary voters did not think Pete Buttigieg was good enough to beat Donald Trump.
Every election cycle, especially in primaries and primaries with a large field, there's always that younger candidate that people say, oh, this candidate, he or she is a breath of fresh air. There's something a little different, youthful, energetic. And Buttigieg was not the only candidate in this cycle who was fulfilling that role. There was Andrew Yang, was certainly considered that kind of candidate. Beto O'Rourke from Texas was considered that kind of candidate. But ultimately, voters are looking for substance. Uh, Senator Sanders, with his lengthy record as a member of the House of Representatives and a senator, whether or not one likes his policy positions, he certainly has a substantive record. Bloomberg, who didn't compete in these early states, but he certainly has a political record from 12 years as mayor. Warren, again, she was in government. She's currently in the Senate. And people started to look at Pete Buttigieg and say, great guy. He's nice. He's energetic. But he's been a mayor of a relatively small city for a very short period of time. His other stops on his resume were relatively brief. He was at the consulting company, and that came up a lot during town halls and debates. What exactly did he do there? But ultimately, he was only there for a very short period of time. So it's not like he had a record as a business person or an industry to run on either. And I think that worked against him. It isn't his age per se, but it's really the lack of substantive experience. And then ultimately, there is the question about electability and people, voters asking themselves, is this the candidate who could really beat Donald Trump? Donald Trump, for all his flaws or all the good things he has going for him, including solid support with Republican voters, a lot of money. Voters are saying, is this the candidate that could beat Donald Trump? And obviously, for Democrat primary voters, they decided that Pete Buttigieg simply was not that candidate.